or the current?
I would say since we have a new player, just a quick little from the beginning. Doesn't have to be super long and detailed.
I'm not the greatest person for that. Don't have that strongest of a memory, but surprisingly I still do randomly.
Okay, just what you remember. We'll go from there.
Oh yeah. Okay. The whole group. What I can actually summarize up to is that we originally started as a dungeon flood moment where, my first character, Francois, came from, along with Scumbag's character and Mundo.
Well, I can do it.
Can you please?
So, yes. So they went through a funnel. They had some good times. Two brothers who spoke ogre died during a catastrophe with clay soldiers. That led them into the King's Tourney, where they met Fenric, the elf, and a few other party members. Which, well, before that, they actually bumped into Fenric, got lost into the keep on the Borderlands, and then they finally made it to the King's Tourney. From there, doing some carousing and enjoying the festivities, a demonic assault happened, which they were able to repel most of the invaders before they fled back from wherever they came. Being the heroes that they are, and not wanting this to happen again, Fenric, Francois, Kane, and a few others gave chase to the assailants, which then had them come upon the infinite staircase, where they lost track of their prey and happened upon a traveler who was trying to find an old wizard by the name of Orion. From there, they were learning the ins and outs of the staircase. He guided them down and through different planes and portals, through this wonderful city called Sigil, City of Doors, known as City the Cage by its locals, and then to the Lilindi, as they're called, half-human, half-snake guardians of the stairs, and of all things lawful and keepers of the secret knowledge. They also went through the Palace of Saloon, which the stairs own, which is just a beautiful place. It's like it's a resort town 3 days out of the month, when the residents are under the full wax of the moon and very nice and happy. Get stuck there and they're not. But onwards, they got to the Planeswalkers Guild. There they learned that Orion was missing. They saved the day. They fought a couple demons, summoned a kaiju duck to stomp some demons. A duck was thrown at spiders. That was a tragic moment, a dark day for our compatriots. They saved the old wizard Orion, got back, learned from the Lilindi that there's a corruption spreading throughout the plane, and they were asked to seek information. So they went. The Lilindi gave them a list of doors that they've noticed that the corruption has spread through. So they gathered their wits back at the guild, decided to take their first foray into the next door, and landed into the ant city of Illithids in the plain of Arcadia, where they uncovered that the Hive City is flooded, invaded by frogmen seeking revenge, and was under the rulership of a false king who was actually a barrier goat centaur lady who was trying to use the ants to her advantage while all of this was going on. From there, after dealing with this usurper king or queen, they were able to help the Formians get to a hiding spot before the Slaad released their full invasion force. And from there they departed, seeking a way to cure the corruption. From there, they decided they wanted to try and join the Planeswalkers Guild, and they were given a list of tasks. To get the hair from a manticore, which they've done. To get the eye of a giant spider from the Illithid city of Abstimios. To collect some flowers out of Elfland. These three are components for a potion. I believe Aberthane told them about. And to deliver some letters in Blurfell, Sigil, and another city, which I don't have my note for that at the moment. But anyways. So yeah. And the key notable figures that they've met is Havron Thane and his silent friend something. Havron Thane is the leader of the Planeswalkers Guild. He is a Minotaur, seeking to bring the guild back to its former glory. His friend is named... Vagus is the only name that was given. And he is a bird folk friend. The only other notable figure at the moment in the guild is Oriam Trascalia, who's the old wizard who works with the guild, giving out information, making runes onto stones that people can use, so on and so forth. That is where we are now. Now, the only other things that have happened in downtime is Jazriel, the Hound Archon, has made it to the guild and is seeking information about the corruption from others. And Oriam Trascalia wishes to speak with Fenric once he returns from Abstimion in regards to the corruption. I believe that is the recap. So from there, I will give it off to my players. Describe yourselves. What are your characters seeking? How are they now?
Caliph, are you familiar with, have you played in Foundry VTT before?
Never.
Okay. In case it's, I noticed you're using two different devices, so maybe this isn't a problem, but you can always turn the music up or down to whatever is comfortable for you. There's a music note icon on the right, and it'll give you a local control to be able to control the music in case it's too loud or too soft. I just wanted to note that.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I am Fenric Winterstar, and well, why don't we get to the bar? I'm gonna move this thing over here. Let me see here. Back at the.
Get to the bar.
Is that where we are?
Named
Actually,
like
that's
5. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys
we
are
came
back
back
at the bar.
and the week's worth of things in between.
Right, and we have the Manticore hair as well, which we turned in, right?
Yes.
We also, I want to note, if we're meeting another person in the bar, we obviously have to go back to Keter Koenig and get a new Hawaiian shirt.
Oh yeah.
But in the meantime, before, so here, all right. Okay, so are we, Glenn, are we in the Rotten Pony? Is that what it's called?
Yes, let's go with that, because I have made no notes about this bar that is just there. Yes, the Rotten Pony.
Got it. The Rotten Pony. I have it right here. The Rotten Pony.
So yeah, the Rotten Pony. The iconic Guild Walkers. It's a guild tavern, and at this time of day, it is quiet. The band is just setting up for evening activities, and the bartender is cleaning glass.
Nice. All right. Yeah, so we've met a few new people, so if we're introducing ourselves, I'm Fenric Winterstar, and Fenric looks like the most stereotypical elf, except, well, no, that's not fair. Maybe more alien, like thin, moving strangely, very tall ears, distant eyes. He looks like high elf, but more alien-like. And I am from Elfland. It's a place of endless purple grasses and creatures that all live in harmony under the king of Elfland's rule. I became lost one day, and my friend Cricket,
Hello.
which looks like a bobtailed cat in plate armor, but we'll get to that in a second. But my friend Cricket has told me that finding one's way home is called an adventure, and so we went on an adventure because we thought we might join the Planeswalkers Guild. I've told them, as well as my new friend Skomak, that I received an important charge from one of the snake women on the stairs. She told me that something is destroying this place, maybe many worlds. And so we decided we would try to join this guild here in this place. And we've all come from different worlds and places. And anyways, we killed a manticore. Also, we all wear Hawaiian shirts. I don't know what Hawaiian is, but my friend Kane told me about it.
Okay, the tourist.
Well, I'm Skomak from Isgard. I'm a dwarf, but I like to travel around and see who I can compete with in battle and grow stronger. And I used to travel with a group of minotaurs. And we looked for this staircase for years, and we finally found it. And I was tired of traveling with them, so I thought I would join up with these guys and go fight this corruption thing.
I'm Cricket. As you can tell, I'm quite like a Betsy, but more Bobcat-like imagery. If you want to see what I generally look like, you see this. I came here after doing some training and stuff, and my final leap was to go through the elder tree in the middle of my village and continue my own personal training.
Oh, I forgot to say, Skromak has red hair and a long beard with braids, and he has bones in it of things he has defeated.
Proud way to show off your trophies.
Elith is a high elf, also from Elfland. She's just looking to enjoy the adventure and enjoy the ride that comes with going adventuring and seeing what all's out there. She likes fighting. She likes being in the tavern and just kind of people watching. So she's kind of just an all-around good gal. She used to be a glass blower and decided that wasn't enough adventuring for her, so she decided she was going to go off and explore strange new worlds.
Welcome. Oh, sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, nothing.
Welcome, Caliph. Many strange worlds are on offer here, and peoples from them, too. Our next, I think that Master Thane will allow our company to join the guild, if you'd like to join us. But our next task is perilous.
Well, I would like to join. I like that risk-taking and perilous nature of fighting the good fight, so...
I see. Well...
I am a bit chaotic, so...
I
like the thrill of that chase.
I like this one.
Same.
Yes, we've certainly seen a lot of battle, and sometimes only narrowly escaped. I've almost lost friends. In fact, I've lost many parts of one friend.
I want to hear about that.
Yeah, me too.
He's more magic now than man, but anyways, our next quest is to find the eyes of a giant spider that only exists in some dark city of a supposedly deeply evil people. And so it is said that many who go there never return. But we've all committed to go and to try to find these eyes. They say that once we gather these ingredients, we might be able to construct some sort of potion or something that could help slow the corruption. I assume that we told her about the corruption on the staircase and stuff, other than little Lindy.
Yes.
Yeah. I think as the days pass, the corruption becomes more apparent as the guild's walker, or the planeswalkers guild. I keep wanting to say guild's walker. Is seeming to become more of a refugee camp than a nomadic explorers club, as more and more infected people arrive seeking aid. Okay.
I was trying to see if we have ever heard of Jazrael before, but I think what I was thinking of was Jardon Merrick. So I don't think we've ever heard of Jazrael.
No, Jazrael. He is.
What is a Hound Archon?
That is a topic for another day, but the little bit of information I can give you right now, they are the Hound Archon are of an elite group, work for the Sphinx and the lawful gods themselves. And Jazrael is one of the high-ranking members.
I think the mic is far away again or something.
Oh, I think I'll stay away from him.
Hello? Yes.
That's better. Yeah,
There we
that's
go.
better.
Yeah, that's better.
Good old Trebles. Yeah, so he's of a high-ranking society or group. And the few sightings of him that you've seen is he is a loner, and he only wears. He's over 6 feet tall. His body is covered in well-groomed fur, and he wears only breeches and golden jewelry, making him up as among the highest ranks of Hound Archons. And his sword he carries is golden. Rumors say that it is a sword that was forged from Mount Celestia itself.
So we've heard tell of this guy since we've been back in the week. In the subsequent week, we've heard about this Hound Archon and his coming via rumor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just through just casual tavern talk and whispers among the streets, and you've caught a sighting of him once in a while, but have never really approached him. He mainly keeps company and only speaks to Havre now and then. Recent rumors say that he will be leaving tonight, and his destination is unknown amongst the common folk.
And he's not here right now?
No, he is not in the tavern itself. He is away. I think the last thing you guys probably would have heard or seen is him entering Havren's tent in the center of the guild. And the last you saw, he hasn't left the tent.
All right.
That was an hour ago. Warriors heading to the city of Blurofin, because there's rumors of corruption there. Let's see what else. Yeah. What would you guys like to do? The agenda was the spider's eye, but if you guys so wish to change it, that is alright as well.
Well, first we have to go speak to Keter Koenig.
Of course. Keter Koenig, the Goblin Hawaiian shirt merchant.
Oh, I thought you said Peter last time. It's Keter, okay.
No, that's his brother. Peter is his brother. They sometimes switch around. Alright, yeah, you guys...
yeah.
Go ahead.
No, yeah. I just motion toward the vendor. I introduce him. I say, Caliph, this is Master Koenig, and he has supplied us with the unique tabards that we wear, and I'm wearing I can't find where I wrote down my Hawaiian shirts appearance, but we all have different Hawaiian shirts that are all magical, and they all have different patterns and designs, different colors and stuff.
I'm a little bit ashamed of you for getting your Hawaiian shirt pattern.
Yeah,
Mine
no.
dark purple with fiery red flowers.
I got
Mine
it.
is black with a lime green, some sort of green neon or some lime green color flowers on mine.
I mean, in my defense, the time we got all the details for it was when we were getting all the details for the shirts, and I was a little excited and overwhelmed. Okay, so.
Yeah. Keter bows and he says, Welcome to my humble little shop. Here we saw nothing but these magnificent shirts from the land known as Hawaii, where their mighty warriors dress in these magical garb to fend off sea folk.
Well, hello, sir. Do you happen to have a shirt that is yellow in color with pink flowers?
I might. Let me go take a look at my wares. And it's kind of like a little stall out in front of his tent. And so he hops down off of his stool and he goes into his tent and starts rumbling around. And he brings it out. He comes back out and says, "Yes, right here." And it is a bright yellow, almost as if it's glowing yellow shirt with a white floral pattern. It says, "This one is special, straight from Baitor themselves, where the main hub to Hawaii resides. This one will cost extra. Instead of the usual 20 gold, this is 150.
Ooh.
150. That's steep. That's steep. What makes it so special? What makes it worth that much money?
Cannot say, because for each person, the magical effect, it's different for each person who wears one. Like the shirt tunes itself to the soul, if I might say. And the ones here that I usually sell aren't as special as the ones down in Baitor. But my brother Keeter, he just came back with a fresh supply. And these ones are straight from the forge themselves. And all of this new stock, this how you say, better wares, finer wares, say, are more expensive to cover the cost of materials, transport, and the dangers of Baitor itself.
I see. Well, let me see how much I have in my coin purse from my many years of adventuring before I met this fine group.
Excuse me, Keyleth.
Yeah.
If you don't have that amount, I won't mind paying.
Well, I do have 2005 gold pieces.
Ooh.
So I can definitely get that. In fact, I think I will, because yellow is my favorite color, and I just can't see getting a shirt that's not yellow.
I do understand. You're one of the few people who can pull the color yellow off. Not many can.
No, it is a difficult color for many. Well, Mr. Koenig, I will buy that for that 150 gold piece price. I'm not going to try to down talk you any, because, as you say, it is not an easy trek to get to Baitor and back, and it is worth the money in my eyes. So thank you very much, and I will spend that.
Alright. And so you do. You hand him the gold and he hands you the shirt. And I will roll a D100 for the stat. Oh, it is a 100. That is...
Oh, I haven't had that yet.
That
Nice.
is a plus 10 to your intelligence. So that's your modifier.
Wow.
Wow, plus 10 to intelligence.
What's the penalty?
Wow.
Plus 3 to strength.
Ooh,
Plus 3 to strength or 30?
3.
3. Okay, I wanted to make sure I heard it right.
Your spells go up 1 on the dice chain. So instead of a D20, you can use a D24. And if you do not have that dice, you can use that in the online dice
VTT.
roller. Yeah, the VTT. The downside, however, your gold weighs 10 times as much.
Oh,
oh.
You won't be
Ooh.
able to take it all. We'll have to store it, which is,
I'm lucky that
Wow.
I got my one shirt and it didn't have anything bad.
Okay. Well,
I only added 2 things.
And since this one came from Baitor itself, it actually has a name.
and what is its name?
The name is the Hellfire Flowers of Gerzog.
that's cool.
Okay, you might have to type that out for me in Discord.
Hellfire of Gerzog.
that guy
Gerzog,
again.
you know that guy again.
Gerzog? Wait,
What guy?
Gerzog?
That's the guy that
What
we
is
killed
this?
with the kaiju duck.
Cricket doesn't know.
Oh,
Cricket doesn't know, but if I was my other character, I would have known.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Fenric, when the goblin. By the way, this goblin, I also want to. He has a big red nose. I have that written down. Large red nose. I know.
Oh yeah, the biggest red nose.
So when he mentions the fiery flowers of Gerzog, Fenric is like, Gerzog, devourer of 100 worlds, bane of the 12th realm of blah blah blah. And I like a name off. It takes like 5 minutes to name off the names of Gerzog. But
It took for like
I did not write them
to
all
name
down.
them all. This game probably take an hour. I think you probably did like a fourth of its names.
Yeah, I did not write them all down.
Remember it?
Okay.
Yeah, Keeter says, that Gerzog. If you didn't know, he's back in Baitor, forging back at his forge.
Oh,
Demons, or devils in actuality, if slain outside of their dimension, out of hell, they just go back.
oh,
To truly kill a devil, you must slay them in their own lair of, hell.
I see.
where are we going? It sounds fun.
I would not recommend visiting his lair. I don't think he would be happy
okay.
to see us.
Well, he wouldn't be happy to see you if he had a conflict with them. But the rest of us are fine.
Yeah.
So we haven't seen him yet. But he might associate us with you. Which won't be great.
Wonder if he wants to have revenge.
Probably high chance, depending on what they did.
Well, it was rather ignominious. I think that he might like some revenge, in fact.
Didn't you say something about a giant duck?
Yes. We
Yes,
created
you must be
a...
quite embarrassed.
My friend had a duck, and it was slain valiantly in battle. And so we created a new duck I summoned one forth from Elfland. A beautiful duck. And then my other friend caused it to grow to be 200 feet tall. Out of character, I don't remember how tall it was, but it was 50 feet, maybe
That's
200
like
feet.
300. It's
200
150
feet.
times 2.
And
Yeah,
we
something.
Yes, and we attacked Gerzog with it and sundered him from the mortal plane, and then that duck too also was gone.
Well, he must be quite embarrassed about that.
Yes.
I don't know. Ducks can be vicious.
I forgot Francois banished him.
Yes, ducks can be very keen for battle, as we saw from Paddleton, the noble and valiant. I guess we have everything we need, right?
Yeah.
Does anybody need any supplies?
I do not.
Everybody has like...
Do we have hirelings, or did they die?
Oh yeah, we have 4 hirelings.
Yeah. Do you want to bring them along with you
Some
guys?
of them died. Or one of
No.
them. I don't know.
No,
None of them died.
no,
Oh, okay.
none of them died.
Yeah.
Sadly, I got swallowed after. Somehow, I thought I killed Manticore the first time. It turned out I didn't.
It was only phase 1. But ultimately we killed it. No, we have 4 hirelings, and Ron paid for them for a month. He paid like 2,500
Yeah.
gold.
For several months, I think.
Six
Oh my
months.
gosh, yeah, no, we're totally
Yeah.
taking them.
Yeah, we're definitely taking the
Yeah.
hirelings with us.
It's
All right.
let's see. Soupty
Let's
the
go
Do
get
you
our
Choir.
brain
have a
sucked out.
bank in the town?
What's that?
Is there a bank in the town that I can deposit
Oh yeah.
some of this gold that I have left?
That's a good idea.
It's now become extremely heavy.
Would you like some help by carrying it to this safe?
Yes, that would be a very good idea.
I think
We
I
don't
should
want
put
to
mine in
cripple
there,
me.
too.
Don't want to cripple me before we go to fight.
So yeah, let me describe the guild for you. This is your first time. So the guild is on a landing in the infinite staircase. The guild is a nomadic group who travel from plane to plane, with their headquarters always on the moon. At the
Okay.
moment, they have decided to stay in the staircase once they found it. And so it is a city of tents and ramshackle buildings, mostly just larger tents. There's a few shops here or there, but mostly just travel supplies or information like maps and stuff. The main place where everybody goes is the tavern, the Rotten Pony, or the Rotten Pony, and it also acts as a sort of storage for those going on a trip, but know that they will return. And for 5 gold a week, you can open up an account and have your stuff stored in a chest there.
Okay. Yep, that's what we're gonna do then.
Yeah, I think I will, too.
Okay. Alright, then, yeah, you guys go to the Rotten Pony and you open up accounts and you can deposit whatever you want there. You can even just make a little side note, say storage on the side, and write it in there. If you keep track that it's not on your person.
Oh, we should Oh, we had the scrolls identified. We have a bunch of scrolls. So we could use those, keep them with us. But
Oh, yeah, what did we get?
we got a
Anything useful?
yeah, we got a scroll of Featherfall, Invisibility, Spider Climb, which if anybody else is a spellcaster, they can use that because I have a Helm of Spider Climb. Detect Invisibility, Planar Step, and Elemental Forces of Chaos. We also have 200, well, what would be 4 talismans of the Planeswalkers, which I don't know if those are like dog tags or what, but we should turn those in maybe to Havern Thane.
Oh yeah, I think they are like dog tags.
Yeah, they work just like they're basically dog tags. Yeah.
We should turn those in, and yeah, I guess.
Is that invisibility scroll for one person? Or will it invisible everybody?
Well, I don't know if you've done spellcasting in DCC, but it's magic is always wild and unpredictable and variable, and it depends on the talent and the luck of the spellcaster in the moment.
Oh, even a scroll?
I think so, right?
Oh, okay.
Actually, yeah, that's how I did it. I don't know. What do you think, Glenn?
Yeah, I think so. Like, it gives the non-magical a chance to use some magic, and you can just roll a d20 or whatever dice the DM says, up or lower. I think it's lower. So instead of a d20, it would be a d16 for non-magical users.
So if I got like a scroll of patron bond, could I get a patron?
Yeah, and we can go through that. That would, if you use it, that would be a downtime activity, and we can go through the patron and see who contacts.
Okay.
As you do not choose the patron chooses you on the staircase. As this is the link to every world, every intelligent world that is. Each world has its own god. So that's fun times. Or deity. Or just really powerful magical board. But, okay. So we're keeping the scrolls. Everybody is putting their money and stuff into storage. At level 5, what I'm gonna do is, you guys can leave a, I can't remember the other world name for it, but basically an estate for any other characters in case this character dies. So you can have that going. But that's later. Anyways, so everything is good. Is there anything else you guys want to do? I hear dropping off the name tags off to somebody, probably Havern. And then, did you still want to go after the abstemious spider eyes?
I think so. Everybody else?
Yes.
Illith, your rotation on your phone is still stuck as an upwards motion.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it to charge.
So if you have it sideways, remember to do the unlock of the rotation thing for Discord.
For Discord too. Let's see, is that this thing?
It's the little thing that locks your screen in one position.
Oh, yeah, I'm down. Let's go to the staircase for sure.
It should be the pull-down window. It should say portrait mode or rotation mode for the little icon.
Okay. If you guys figure that out, we're going to move on ahead.
Okay.
Who is going to turn in the dog tags? Do you all move in as a group together as you guys approach Havern's tent, or is just one of you walking?
I would imagine we all walk in, and we probably introduce. Probably need to also introduce Caliph as being kind of like a new member of this group. So we would say that we're doing this on behalf of a group that includes all of us present, including Caliph, Kane, and Ripkin, and Lodakai.
Yeah, I don't think Scomax met him either.
Oh yeah, well,
Yeah.
and I would introduce Cricket and Skomak as well then.
Alright. You all enter the tent. As you approach, you do hear some discussion, or more like arguing going on. And just before you guys open up the flat to enter, Jazriel bursts out and leaves in a hurried pace with a sword on his side and a stack on his back. Inside you see Havrin just sitting in a chair looking over a map, and it looks like scrolls. And then he notices you all, and he says, "Welcome, Benric. You brought some new friends. Where is Kane? Where is Dunstan? Where is I forget the other character's name, but where is your old group? Where's Francois?"
Hello, Havern. It is good to see you again. Yes, we have built somewhat of an alliance of people here that we're hoping you'll accept into the guild if we perform the services that you're speaking of, and ultimately create this concoction. Francois and Kane are attending to other duties since our return from Arcadia. But we've also been working. We have the hair. We present the hair from the Manticore, which we'll use for the potion that you mentioned. Unfortunately, Havern, we also found these. I hand him the talismans. Also, finally found a picture of the Planeswalkers Guild, which I'm about to put in the VTT, which is kind of cool.
One, I couldn't find one. Eagles could play a couple days.
There's a lot of fan art out there, you know.
Oh yeah.
And then also, in addition to handing him the talismans, I say that these are the new members of our group: Lodakai, Skomak, Cricket, and Caliph.
Havrin stands up from his chair. He grabs the manticore hair and the dog tags. As he stands up, you notice this Minotaur. He has I don't believe I have said this before, but he has a scar down his left cheek. His left eye is misty and gray. He stands over about 7 feet tall and is built of pure muscle. His mane, or his hair, fur, whatever you want to call it, the longer strands are in braids, and on his back he carries well, not on his back, but resting on the side of the table is a large battle axe engulfed in blue flame that is cool to the touch if you get closer to it. He bows and says, "I welcome you all to the guild, and thank you for the dog tag."
This is the Birdman?
No, this
Have a
is
Minotaur.
Havrin. Fran,
Oh, okay.
yeah. Fran, on the other hand, he is standing in the corner by a shelf, and he looks like he is writing something down on a scroll. Silent, though he is keeping his ears out for any trouble. But Havrin smiles and embraces you all in a warm environment, and he says, "Thank you for bringing back these name tags. In return for that, you can mark two of your how shall we say goals that I've given you the list. So all that remains is the spider's eye and the flowers from Elfland. And then you all shall become members of the guild. Any and all who associate them with Fenric and his gang of floral-wearing compatriots shall become like family to us guild members.
It's Goodman greets him in his own language because he speaks Minotaur. He says, "Hello, it's good to be part of this group."
Hepburn smiles and says, back in Minotaur, someone who knows the mother tongue. It's been ages since I could use my own language. Welcome.
Yes, I've traveled with a group of your kind for a long time.
Hepburn's eyes light up a little bit and says, others? I thought I was the only one here on the staircase. Do you know where they went?
I don't know. They must have crossed paths with you, I would thought, but I don't know.
It's rare to cross paths with other travelers on the staircase. Only every once in 100 years have others seen each other, but we've been getting reports that people are coming across each other more often since this terrible affliction has affected most of the plains. I fear that the staircase is dying. And this he says in common, or whatever you want to call it. For everyone to hear. As, not everybody speaks Minotaur.
Right.
This is terrible news, however, and I have just only recently discovered this amazing pathway into infinite worlds. There is a burning in my heart to know that this place would die.
Just a heads up, my phone is struggling to charge, so it may die.
As you probably read as
Drats.
a message, is sometimes due to the video thing, it might not like charging due to you're trying to use video and voice. Because I know this happens a lot with Glenn's phone, where if he's trying to use video and voice, his battery just drains.
Yeah, I'll shut my video off and see if that helps.
Okay.
Uh-oh, we lost Glenn.
Oh. Temporary loss of the DM.
That's typical of VCC issues.
There we go.
The heck?
You always get those.
Glenn,
You're here.
we've burned the place
Unplug
down.
and replug your mic.
The staircase is gone. We've destroyed it. This is why we need
Maybe
adult
set off a
supervision.
nuke of magic.
The new dwarf led an army of minotaurs. What?
Fiddle with your mic a bit. It's
I
going a
was
little over here. Let's give him a moment. He's adjusting the mic. We still can't hear you, Mo, if you're trying to talk. It's not picking up. Oh, there's something. Still can't hear you.
How's that?
There we go. There we go. You're coming through.
I'll say, man, the corruption must be affecting technology these past 2 days. Like, these past 2 days. Man.
Oh, shoot. I'm gonna have to probably take my inhaler now than later.
All right. So anything that was said while this was going on, I completely missed. So I apologize. There is no cause for. I have no idea why it happened.
Is it windy over there? Because
Nope.
I'm windy over here.
Nope, there's nothing
No.
going on.
No,
Clouds?
it's dead. Not really.
I'm just like, ugh. Because in Arizona, I know it's either if it's windy or raining, high chance of haywire stuff to happen,
Yeah.
depending on what plane
Yeah.
you're on.
But no, it's completely calm.
I have to double check. Still pretty windy in Hawaii, if you want to know.
Yeah.
That's why I'm.
I wish I was in Hawaii.
It's pretty sunny. Occasional rain,
nice.
depending on where you're at.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Back to where were we? Havern Thane.
Yeah, I think he was talking about how it would be a loss if the staircase was destroyed. I think Fabric was.
Yes. Yes. Havern Thane bows and sighs and says yes. And I hate to put more upon such a happy fellow, but everyone who travels into these plains that have been corrupted come back infected themselves, and we must quarantine the city. I fear that if you leave, this may be the last time you may be able to enter until this infection has been dealt with.
Doesn't seem to be affecting us.
No, from some of our reports, it seems the longer you stay in these plains, the worse the infection is slow. It happens over the course of 3 days, is what our most recent report has gathered. And then from there, you can spread it. It seems like only those infected traveling through the plains spreads this corruption, but the corruption itself cannot travel.
Can we tell them
by
about that
itself.
scorpion thing that went through the portal?
We should. As we were going to collect the Manticore's hair,
We
as
might
one
get kicked
of the-
out of here.
What?
Do you think? Well, never mind. I was gonna say, I'd be like, they may kick us out of here if we.
But isn't it important to inform people about this in advance, so when they do run into it, they at least will know somewhat of it?
You're right. You're right, Cricket. My journeys here have
common knowledge.
complicated the mind. You're right. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but I also pull out the occultic daggers if y'all are going to tell me about the scorpion.
Oh, those we weren't mentioning about those. We were mentioning about how the Manticore split up.
Like, let's not talk about the dead squid people. Let's talk about the scorpion that crawled out of Manticore's mouth.
Yeah,
I
I
will
was
take care of
swallowed.
it, good people.
Ugh.
All right, so you all decide to tell him the events on the staircase.
Minus the dagger cult thing.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, yeah, you tell him this, and he listens intently, and he says, "Oh no." So even the wildlife that's been infected by this can spread it.
Yes.
I fear this is the end times for the stairs, and for those who planeswalk. If this does not happen soon, then this vein that connects all that is great, good or evil, of all these different races and all these different cultures, and of all of these different worlds. I fear it may die, and every plane will be severed. We must bring back all the planeswalkers that we can before this event occurs. If this spreads too much further, this will be the end. Not only for the guild, but for the staircase itself.
I think we should go get that spider eye before it's too late.
Yes. Yes. We should.
Yes, I concur.
And hopefully Elfland isn't touched too bad. So we can collect a whole bunch of daisies.
If I go to Elfland, I'm not going to get eaten, am I?
Fenrir.
Good question. You're going to be served as a delicacy to the king of Elfland?
Caliph and I will introduce you as a guest. This will protect you by our own customs.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Have any of you guys seen my type before in Elfland?
Oh yes, cat
This
people are
hasn't
quite
been
common in Elfland.
Okay,
Why
just
would-
double check.
What a strange question.
I haven't traveled that far from my local area.
What do
This is
they
like
commonly
one
do in
big-
Elfland? Are they commonly served as dinner?
Well, dwarves sometimes exist on the borderland from the fields that human peoples know. And so they sometimes interact among the woodlands and hinterlands with people. And as a result, when our riders do a wild hunt and charge across the hinterlands, the dwarves are then seen as sport, having broken the customs and laws of fairy.
Oh, but you don't eat her people.
Oh, no, I thought you meant dwarves.
Oh,
Of course we wouldn't eat cats.
oh, okay, good.
We're not barbarians.
But, never mind.
It's one thing to eat people who betray the Fey code. It's another.
While that's
to
going on, you
everyone.
just see Cricket's ears go down and pull back. It's like, what? You know, the one cat moment is like, they don't know what to do. It's like, what?
All right. Let's see. On the spider's eye, Averin explains that that this is a concoction that his friend Vegas has theorized may help prevent other planeswalkers from being infected. A sort of vaccine or an immunity, a booster of sorts. Though it won't help those already infected. He has heard, though, that Orion has been contacted by a deity in regards to the corruption and may know of a way to prevent it or even cleanse planes of this foul, dark magic. Lady says, if you can so please try and get that spider's eye and flowers from Elfland, so we may start working on this potion. Let's see here. Was there any other questions for Havrun about anything? before we proceed?
Nope,
No.
not me.
No more, and no questions for our Minotaur friend or his bird compatriot.
You said the bird guy's name is Vegas?
Yes,
Alright.
Vagis.
Vagis. Okay. Vegas. Very well.
Almost like Vegas.
Yeah. We will, my friend Kane once told me of a land named Vegas. He said not to go there. He said it was a filthy place. We had hoped to go to Florida instead.
Florida.
All right, let's go. Let's go to the staircase. Let's do it.
All right, yeah. With that, you all bow and take your leave and head back up the staircase that you know so well. You go up and up every 100 feet, passing a different landing of different materials and stairs splintering off these landings into doorways. Takes about 3 to 4 hours till you reach the columns yet again. You go past those and continue up until you see the war-torn stairs, the battle-scarred stairs of where you fought Gurzog, the demon with many titles, and his little group of mains that he had. Which, if you see these guys again, I will describe what they look like, as now I have better details about them. But anyways, we go past that, and you see the remains of the spiders that you slew along the way, dismembered and decaying. And you cross the spider's web carefully to make it past, and then you finally reach the blue mushroom area, into the door that Orion pointed to oh so long ago, to where he said Shabanastra was hiding in. This door, the door to Abstemios, is built out of cold stone, black as night, lit by two blue flame sconces in the center of it, and the eye sockets of what looks like an iron octopi face adorning this iron barred wooden door. And since you guys are next to it, you get the feeling of dread, cold, and the feeling of hopelessness coming from the doorway. Yes. So I am going to automatically assume everyone wants to enter. But who steps through first? Who wants to peek their head through the door and take a look?
Keyleth is ready to go first.
All right. Okay, so yeah, you're the first one at the door, and you open it, and you peek your head through. Make a luck check. Let's see. Is this a two-way portal, a one-way portal? What kind of a gateway is this?
Let me see.
Why haven't not me making that check?
So, luck check.
You can just roll a d20 and add your luck modifier.
Yep. So that is an 18.
Okay, yeah, so you peek your head through and you see that this looks like some kind of a storage room. And as luck would have it, this is a two-way portal as you pull your head back out and tell the others of what you see.
Could she have lost her
Hey,
head if
yeah.
it was my wife?
No, it would just be stuck.
Oh, okay.
She'd just go through.
Hey guys, just to let you know, it's just a storage room. I think we're pretty safe to go ahead and pass through this for now.
Alright, let's do it.
Yeah.
All interrupts Timio one by one into the storage room. If Shabanastra was here, she is nowhere to be seen, except save for a few rotten apples and some other fruit that have grown moldy and roaches covering, taking what nutrients they can. This is a small room, and behind you, though you know it is there, the doorway is invisible to the naked eye. So you can definitely keep an eye on that.
Cricket proceeds to grab one of the chalk pieces that Cricket has, and proceeds to just make a mark somewhere to just mark the general area of where it is. Where the
You
portal.
can mark where the portal is with, like an arrow or something pointing towards it if you so wish.
Just something simple
Yeah.
to remind us that this is our way back.
Let's see here. In this room lie just a few broken barrels and a collapsed wooden crate. On the other side, though, directly to your right, and about 30 feet away, is a door that is cracked slightly open, ajar. And this little storage room is about 30 feet wide, or not wide. You can see you came in from the side of it, so it's like 30 feet long and 10 feet wide at the most. And not the biggest, not the smallest.
This is my obligatory I have dark vision statement.
Me as well.
No, I hate that. No, I'm just kidding. No. Well, actually, but it's worse. Elves.
You have improvision.
That's true. It is. It's more intense. But we have like predator vision in old school games. Like not like we can see heat, But anyways, also the dwarf can smell treasure. And the two elves can automatically get a chance anytime we pass by a secret passage to detect it at +4, I think.
Yeah, I believe that
I thought so.
goes up with the
Yeah,
level.
I have a bonus to detecting traps and a couple other things.
Okay.
So we're in the closet. Okay.
Storage room.
How?
To be
Yeah.
precise. So it's bigger than a closet.
So who wants to sneak? I feel like this is another Caliph job. Although I don't know the cat too.
Do you have a
no,
higher
you
armor
have
class?
plate now.
I actually have a proficiency in stealth. It
Yeah,
says as my.
But you're in
class.
plate, so you have a. You have
So
a.
I'm just like, if we're gonna be sneaking around, can I take this off real quick?
Oh, you should have done that back in the.
Maybe I can carry it. I have a high strength.
I think it would take a long time to try to take a whole suit of plate mail off. It'd take like.
It's half
5
plate technically.
Maybe if we
It
help.
takes
I
about
don't
an
know.
hour. If we're going by real standards, it's an hour just to undo all of the plates.
It's a to do. Dang, we should have thought about it though, because this would have been a good time to not have the armor, because you'll have all the penalties.
I'm wearing hide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sadly, I'm not wearing hide. I'm half plate. I'm just like. Oh,
Okay.
shoot.
Kalith, do you have any armor on? That's a good question, because you'll have.
I do. I have scale mail
Oof.
and a shield.
Yeah, you have
Ooh.
penalties.
I guess
Yeah,
I should go then.
Yeah.
It should be me, because I don't have armor on.
Oh yeah, okay. You don't have any penalties.
Oh, yeah, you don't have any penalties.
And my agility is like 15 or something. 16.
Yes. Good luck, my friend.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I carefully open up the door to the storage room, and first I look outside in the room, and I don't see anything. I very quietly, slowly move to the open door.
Okay. Yeah, you sneak your way over to the door, and you peer through the crack that has through the small opening, and you see outside. Since everybody has infravision, which will aid you in your stealth, you see a road, and a few buildings here and there. The architecture, though, is alien. Dust and grime cover most of it, but you can tell that this was once a vast and a vastly advanced city from long ago in its architecture. It has statues of these octopi-headed figures, and the road is of a stone unknown to you. It is smooth and where you've seen bricks lay, there is no paste. It all looks just like one large, smooth stone for the road. And the buildings are cut of the same material. It is all black, save for a few decorations here and there, different banners and decayed and destroyed stalls. But as of this moment, there is no sound. Where you are, it appears empty and quiet.
All right. I motion to everyone else.
You all exit out of the closet.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, you all exit the closet, and as you come out, we'll do this in the cardinal directions from where you are standing. So straight ahead, directly opposite of this door, is north. Sorry about that. Let's see. I don't know if anybody heard that. But all right, from the north, you can see this large temple-like structure off in the distance, surrounded by these massive statues of unknown figures. And you can see robed figures going into and out of this temple. So from here, they appear like ants. How's that?
There we go.
Okay.
Cut in for a
Yep.
few seconds. That's why.
Okay, yeah. From here, you see ant-like robed figures coming into and out of this large temple. That is to the north. To To the west and the east lay empty roads. To the east, looks like it heads out towards some gates. Looks like maybe about an hour's trek from where you are. To the west, you hear some kind of a screech, like a bird screech. And off in the distance that way, down the road, you can see piles of bones littering the sides of the road. But other than that, this vast city that you come out into lies dormant and empty. It is so quiet, in fact, that you could hear a pin drop from a mile away. The smell, it's musty. How would I describe this? Like moldy, and just this acrid, foul stench of unknown origin. South, you can't even see around the building, but to the south, if you take a look around, lies more buildings. It looks like a wall, even the inside wall of a cave of sorts. And looking above, it just seems like a black abyss.
Though I am loath to say it, I think we should go directly to that cavern. I am not one to dwell in caverns, but I turn to Skomak and I say, "Is it not true, my friend, that spiders dwell in caverns? Could you find your way around in this place?"
I think I could try. I'm used to living underground, after all.
Caves look the same. Okay. And so you guys head south to the cavern. Let's see. Is there anything of note? No, as you make your way there, you pass by empty buildings and destroyed architecture, structures, and not a whole lot else out of the already unordinary here. Let's see. But as you approach the caverns, you can hear skittering and screeches.
I think this is probably the right place.
And let's see, what else? What was the other thing? Wet slopping of something eating from within.
Do I smell any treasure within 100 feet?
Not within 100 feet. All you smell is
Okay.
death.
Stinks.
That stinks bad.
I think we're probably in the right place.
Caverns.
Let's see. Is there anything here? No. Yeah, as you approach the mouth of this other cave, this cavern, you can see fires within. Before you approach, you can notice a few people coming in and out, wielding different mining equipment. Some wearing hats, some carrying rocks out of the cavern. Others going in with pickaxes, and others, and even more others, carrying bodies out of these frayed skeletal humanoids and dropping them into a pile. It seems like they all are wearing collars of some sort.
Did you say
They
collars?
notice us.
Collars. No, they have not noticed you, but yeah, they're wearing collars of some sort. It looks like of some alien material that you've not seen before. But these look like mostly humans, and yeah, just mostly humans at this moment. They look starved and beaten and more focused on their task and afraid to be punished by whoever is watching these people to really notice all of these new adventurers coming in with their infravision. So yeah, you guys still have the element of surprise for the moment. Not saying these guys are aggressive or anything. Yeah.
Can we see the overseers?
Let us see. You can make a roll for it to see.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Roll of perception, I think. You'd probably classify under.
Yeah. For that, which that would be like, yeah, just roll a d20, and you
Everybody,
can add
or
anybody who wants to. If you guys want to
Yeah.
try and make a
Jack.
roll.
yeah, I would like to
Okay,
see.
mine's
Okay.
Keila, if you take a moment to look at my camera, you'll see something that's very adorable. Tiny dice. This is a tiny D20 that
I
actually
love it.
works. I have a whole set of them,
love
like
it.
a standard 7 set. I use them quite a bit, depending on how they
I
behave.
have at least 8 sets. Yeah.
I got 4, so I barely know anything. Or don't see anything as
Nice
much.
goblins.
I got 16.
Okay. Yeah. So.
I got 18.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, man. Jeez. Yeah, you all see the overseers. You see these tall, robed figures, their hoods pulled back. They have the octopi faces that you've seen on many other statues. They seem to be wielding some sort of magic as they pull more of their slaves into the caverns. It's like they're excavating, and others pulling out the bodies. The bodies, however, they go up to, and with their tentacles, they latch around and begin eating their faces. And in a few moments, the body drops, and the vast, just a cavernous hole lies for their facial features as they devour their brain.
The bodies, what looks, can we tell what killed them?
It looks like some were not really any. Some looked half crushed. Others have no marks on them other than they are. What is the word I'm looking for? It looks like some of them either died from exhaustion or starvation, and some of them it looks like mining accidents. Their legs crushed or half their body crushed by rocks, stuff like that.
Nothing that looks like it was killed by a spider.
No, nothing spider-ish related.
Maybe we should turn back then and head towards where the bones were on the east and the bird screech noise. If it doesn't look like they were killed by spiders, maybe we just let them be.
Yeah, if I thought we could
Instead
get
of
away with
taking-
it, I would love to free them, but I don't think we can do
Yeah,
that.
but I don't think
No,
we
no,
can
that's
with the
how it is.
overseers within sight and probably would want to pick a fight with us.
Yeah. We don't know what these are exactly.
Right.
It's curious.
But we know they eat brains and faces, so that's a no-go for me. I'd rather continue to try to find evidence of the spider and not just mining accidents. Because if they're
Yeah.
mining, then there's not a space in the cavern where the spider would be that they have gone through. So most likely, that cavern was all dug by slaves, in my guess.
Yeah.
Then to the bones we go.
So you all decide to head back?
Yes.
When you said empty gates to the east, can you clarify what we could see?
Oh yeah. Yes. To the back from the closet area to the east lay the gates, and what you see is no structures, just the road adorned with these statues on either side, leading down to these massive gates of not made out of the usual black stone or whatever material this is that you've seen traveling this way. It looks like it's made out of steel, actually. From your vantage point from the closet, we'll call the closet the center of your expedition here. From the center, you didn't see any inhabitants or patrols or anything around this gate. It just looked empty, and the gates open. The doors swinging looked like they swung inward, but nothing came through. They just opened inward. From your best guess.
Okay, so we can't see past the gates. So we're in this city, and then toward the east, right? Facing from where the storage closet is, we see steel gates. So this is kind of the edge of the city, as far as we know.
Yes.
And we can't see past the gates. Okay. Yeah.
No, not. And that was just what you made out was straining your elf eyes as it is, because the gates are a distance away from the closet.
Okay. Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe we ought to go to the bones. You said there was a bird sound, but maybe in all this stuff we can try to find a spider.
Yeah.
Who knows with that corruption? Maybe it's a bird spider or something.
Yeah, exactly. We don't
And we
know,
don't
so...
want to be corrupted if we're trying to get the item.
True.
But
Well, the
either
magic
way,
ore
we
was
still
corrupted.
have something. Yeah. But that was the only thing we could get.
Let's go find it.
Yeah, let's go towards the bones.
I should note, if I see it, I might be able to summon one that we can put in a pit or something. But I have to see one first.
Does that have to be
Okay.
the specific spider, or?
I'd say so.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, yeah. So, so you guys make your way back. You're able to step back away from the caverns and head back to the closet and make your way westward to the road with bones of various creatures lane to either side of it. The screeching you heard earlier squawks again. As you get closer, it becomes louder. And eventually you come across this pit. In the center of this, the best thing, as you can guess, is some kind of an arena. And as you look around, it's like level with the ground, and this pit is dug in like even deeper. It's about maybe 40 feet deep. Or like on the top of it, from where you guys are standing, are these steel spikes or pikes to prevent people from climbing out. So, they're like jutting inward towards the center of this arena. And in the center of this arena is what you came here to find. 3 massive spiders. And they have, it looks like they have been fed recently. There are several cocoons here, and the screeching you've heard this whole time has been them eating. Where the heck is it? That is the wrong way. This large bat-like creature, like a humanoid bat-like creature. It's about, your estimate's about 12 feet tall, about 4 feet wide. These spiders make dwarf that creature in comparison. They're about 30 feet tall and 20 feet wide, just at the front.
That's a lot of nope.
Yeah. From leg to leg, it's about 60 feet wide from one end of a leg to the other across.
Of note, we only need to get the eye.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's look at all the magic things. Let's see. First of all, who's watching this fight? Are there patrons like watching this arena battle or something?
No, there are no patrons here at the moment. It looks like this looks like more of a how would I put it? Like a feeding pit. Like these spiders are pets, and they just bring slaves here to feed the spiders.
Oh, I really want to kill them now.
There's no one here.
We have a scroll of planar step. If somebody can get on one of these things, but
On a spider?
yeah.
No. Well, yep.
We also have a scroll of spider climb. I have a helmet of spider climb. But this sounds like warrior business. Is get a deed off and get a really good deed off and get it to pop. Maybe more than one warrior, or maybe a warrior with a scroll of spider climb activated and then using the scroll of planar step. Also, if you use that scroll, we need to find a way to get to you. Maybe not. I don't know.
Well, there's a chance using planar stuff that you might just end up.
You're talking to
else.
Max who has feline agility.
Yeah, this sounds like a you problem. This sounds like this is your moment of destiny. This is it.
Again.
You really should have taken that plate armor off.
Yeah, but I still can move fairly quickly.
Oh man.
Yeah, I can only move 20 feet.
So why don't we
but if I do plain lines agility, that gets doubled.
Why don't we make
but within the next turn, I'm limited.
I also want to note if you fall off the spider, it's 1d6 damage for every 10 feet. That's a little metagamey, but to put it in non-metagamey terms,
It hurts.
falling a long ways is going to be bad. But maybe we should make a plan to rescue the person, distract the spider, the warrior get on top. Yeah, the bat
rat
person.
king,
It's
the
a
bat.
Oh, the really
person
big
thing.
bat thing.
yeah, it's clearly a person, right? I think maybe.
Batman.
Yeah, and then try to rescue them, try to distract the spiders, and then get the warriors on to get a deed off. Hang on, get the deed off, get the eye popped out, put the eye in the bag, and get out of there.
Does anyone have a spare dagger?
I do.
Well, if we're going to be doing this and trying to get out of here quickly, I will need something better than my long staff weapon, than
Well,
Naginata.
Keyless
That's a
will
pretty good
stabber.
gladly give you her dagger.
Thank you.
I volunteer as tribute to serve as a distraction, so the warriors can do their
Yeah.
cool warrior stuff.
I need to figure out which.
I'm really too slow for this kind of fight, but I'll try it.
One sec, let me find what I need to find. Okay, where is it? Dagger.
Dagger is a 1d4 plus 1 for damage and has a +3 modifier for Keyleth.
Okay. I just need to know just damage wise was all.
Yep.
Finding it in my book.
1d4 plus 1.
I think definitely the warriors
It's,
attempting this should try to. One of you should take feather fall, so that when you fall, you don't hurt, like necessarily take 12 points of damage. And how do we get you on top of this thing? We need bait. That's what we need.
What spell
There's
do you go?
3 of them.
Can I summon cows? Can I try to summon some cows?
You can
No,
try
it
that.
shouldn't be cows. It should be something like a medium to small size thing they can chase after. If
Yeah.
you think about it.
Well, I think they
Something
work
that
for
will
me.
Grab their attention.
Well, they just got fed, right? Or they're getting fed.
Well, hopefully they're not getting fed. Hopefully our friend survives. I don't know. I hope he survives.
Okay,
Is he
if they didn't
dead?
just get fed. Then...
The man bat thing is still alive as it's trying to fight off the 3 spiders. We're just playing with their food at this point.
All right, I'm
Oh,
gonna
they
try
can't get
to
Batman.
summon some juicy, like, Elfland style gazelles or something. I think they work for me.
Yeah,
Let me see
you
here.
can command them.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try to pull them close to the edge, so the warriors, you guys are gonna jump on, right?
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
And then what's
Thank
Caliph?
you,
I didn't catch, what is Calith's class?
I have no
Elf.
idea. Yeah, I'm an elf.
Oh yeah, an elf, that's right. Okay, so we have some, do you know what your spells are?
Patron Bond, Invoke Patron, Choking Cloud, Enlarge, Magic Missile,
Ooh,
Ventriloquism. Yeah.
Okay.
Mirror
Enlarge
Image,
is
and
very
Wizard Staff.
Yeah, maybe,
As we had the Kaiju duck.
yeah. Enlarge is great, ventriloquism is good, because you could create, so we could try to do the distraction. Alright, I'm gonna try to summon a big juicy herd animal. I got a 17 plus, let me see, plus 1? That's not right. Oh, I guess,
As you're doing summary music, you can see Cricket stretching, getting ready for the jump.
oh, I guess it is a 1. Okay, plus
To
1,
make her big.
and then plus another, we're level 4, right? Plus 4 is 22.
Yes.
Okay, so I got, I summoned one, up to 2 animals. Alright, so these are all herd animals. So I'm going to summon 4 herd animals. Caliph, can you make them big and juicy? Can Can you like give me some genetically
Yes, I will.
modified meat here?
Yeah,
GMO.
I will cast. I will
Well, that
cast
works.
enlarge. What is the modifier for that?
So you'd roll
Would
a
that be an
d20,
intelligence mod?
intelligence plus your level.
Okay.
Oh my god. That's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
So that is a nat 20 plus 5.
Oh!
Plus your Hawaiian shirt.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
plus that's
Yeah.
ridiculous right
Yeah,
there.
I
Oh, yeah.
forgot to do that when
And-
we went
and
to
your
the
level.
Minotaur on phase 1 of the Minotaur. I forgot to do that with my Hawaiian shirt.
So that's
Yeah,
a total of 35.
Okay, and plus your, did you use your caster level as well?
Kaiju battle.
Yeah, that was adding my level as well.
So
Okay, so 35.
do you see the result? You have it, right? You have it?
Let's see here.
I mean, spoiler, they both. Not only does she turn. I think that I tried to summon herd animals, and then Kalith just turned them into giant monster beasts instead. But also
wait.
also she has turned into a 100-foot tall kaiju.
Yes.
So
100 foot. Oh my god.
I think we're just gonna
Oh,
need
no.
to kill the spiders now.
There you go. And
Should I just, like,
manifestations.
step on them then?
You could try.
No, we shouldn't step on
Um,
them because if you miss the
Yeah.
position of your footing, you could actually crush the eyes. If
Also,
you think about it.
Okay.
Every turn that you exercise your power as a giant, you lose 20 feet and you lose -1 of your power. So there's also that.
Yeah.
It says you get a bonus
Okay.
of up to 100 hit points.
And +10 to attack and damage.
Wow.
Yeah. So roll a d4 and let's see how this manifests.
Oh yeah, there's that
Alrighty.
too.
And that is a d6, not a d4. So let me grab the
The
white dice.
equilateral triangle pyramid.
Yeah, yeah. A 3.
A 3, so hundreds of tiny workmen appear to chop apart the target's body and reassemble it in a greater volume.
It's those little constructor
Did that
dudes
happen to
from
Francois?
Fraggle Rock.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Semi-metagame. Are those the same dudes that Francois got enlarged with from Cave?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh man!
Okay, look, we don't need this anymore. We just need to jump onto Calith's shoulders and ride her into battle, and then jump on the spiders while she fights 2 of them,
Yeah,
and then pop
sure.
their eyes out. That's what we
Okay.
need to do. Yeah.
That's how you gotta do. See, enlarge
Sounds
is a
like a
level
good plan.
There are now.
go.
Alright.
I also want to note, Glenn, that there are 4 100-foot tall cows attacking.
Yeah. Alright.
Casual
yeah,
enlargement spell happening again.
So this is the plan, alright. So all semblance of stealth is just gone as these 4 cows and this elf just grow to titanic proportions. Alarm bells ring across the city,
Oh no.
and the spiders take notice as you guys charge. You roll for initiative, but you guys have a surprise round, so we'll do initiative and then the surprise round.
Nat 20.
Whoa.
Nice.
18 plus 4 is what?
22.
Thank you. Technically, I got a non-canon 22, aka.
I have a I have a plan, by the way.
Oh, we all roll initiative, right? Or just one person?
Yeah. I got
Yeah.
a
Just
19.
one person.
Okay.
Everybody rolls. It's individual for DCC. Yeah.
It's a 22 for me.
Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. We play so
19
many
for me.
games.
Too many systems. Too
Yeah.
many games.
Ah,
All
makes
the
me think of
systems,
two.
all the games!
Yeah. So yeah, Spider's got a 14. So
Oh, I got a 1.
Oh no.
Ooh.
That's after the surprise round, though, right?
Yeah, that'll affect after the surprise round. So it'll go. So all you guys get to act first is you guys just surprise a bunch of giant spiders. So I will just name call you guys for the surprise round. So Fenric, what do you do?
All right. First of all, I'm going to take that scroll of invisibility. Don't worry, trust me. And I'm not going to do anything with it yet. Secondly, I'm going to jump from Caliph onto one of the spiders and clamber up to its eye and try to use the mithril sword to pop an eye out.
I would say make a roll for the jump, see if you land. Anything below 10, you fail. So fail the jump.
Got a 17
Nice.
to jump.
Okay, you made it. And then I guess another roll for the attack, see if you can pop it out from the spider.
Okay, I got a 16 to hit with the mithril sword
That hits.
for 7 damage.
Okay, and yeah, you get one of the mini eyes out. So
Okay.
you acquire the spider's eye.
Put it in a bag, and I'm like, and at this, I just yell at Caliph. I'm like, Caliph, get us out of here! And I just hold myself like a baby. I just like lift my arms up in the air like a baby, just
You
so
mean
like
upsies?
Yeah, upsies.
Trust
They're
me,
both
I know what this is. A signature upsies.
He just reaches out her hand so that he can just walk onto it. Just flat palmed. And then once he's on, raises her arm to her shoulder so he can climb back to her shoulder.
Right.
But it's the same term, right?
I didn't mean to ruin the warrior stuff because this is, but like,
Well, it's all in the same turn, so we don't know yet, right?
Yeah. So is that what you do for your turn, Caliph? As Fenric has jumped down and obtained a spider's eye.
Yes.
Okay, so then we're gonna go to Bomac, our dwarf.
Yeah, he's gonna pull out his long sword and try to get an eye as well. But I'm gonna do it. Well, I don't really need to do a deed for this, do I? To get an eyeball.
I've never known why would you not want to do a deed. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, but I don't really have anything specific.
You could be like, I do a backflip and jam my shield on its eye to pop it out, and then pop. I don't know. I'm just making it up. I don't know what I do.
You fly down, grab an eye, and shield surf off the back of it and away.
Let's
Okay,
see, I'll try to knock it down.
The 30-foot
Okay.
tall spider. I love it.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
I'm gonna do it.
Alright, so you're gonna have to jump down off of Caliph
Oh
first
yeah,
to
well, I
even
need to roll for that.
just a D20. If you make it anything above a 10, succeed.
I rolled a 2, I think my deed failed.
That was a D6. I had D20.
Oh, deed dies. Okay.
No,
If you're
D-die-
jumping,
Yeah, I didn't roll my
DPI is
yet.
separate from the jumping off the key lift.
Right, yeah. Agility?
Yeah, agility.
Oh, a 3.
Okay, and you jump and you fail and you take it. Wait, Caliph is like 100 feet tall.
Yeah,
That's 100 feet.
yeah, exactly.
That's
From shoulder-
10d6
It's
damage.
the shoulder count.
Okay, I will. How about this? As you fail, but I will let Caliph make a save to see if she can grab you before you take the
Full
10d6
damage.
damage. Yeah.
Okay, what modifier will my save be? Ref
Uh,
save, fort save, or will save?
A reflex save, and it's going to be a
Reflex save.
D15.
Need a 15 minimum? Okay.
15 minimum, yep.
Oof.
Well, I got 15 plus 2, so 17.
Oh,
You're
yes.
safe.
How much
Yeah.
damage do I take?
With catching.
You just take 5 points of damage from the catch.
Oh, okay, yay.
Because she sees you like jump and you miss your mark, and about halfway she's able to grab you. So you take 5 points of damage for that left over you. Ooh. All right. And last but not least, before we get to the cows or whatever they were for the herd animals, it will be our cricket. Cricket, what do you do?
We already acquired AI. Alarms are going off.
Yes.
I have to calculate.
And I just about fell to my death, yeah.
Almost.
Right, we just got news. The eldest has, from one of our players, the dogs did not do a total win on the eldest, for old school's child. If you want to know about the news about that.
Okay.
It was just a sprain. If you want
Dang
to
it,
know
okay.
old school's kid.
Like really rooting for those dogs to get a point. Never before.
Okay, Cricket will be proceeding to jump off, and due to we already have an eye, proceed to switch to the Naginata, and
Okay.
is going to do in a sense, a flip and try to chop off a head on one of the spiders.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna jump into a same D20, D10 roll.
One sec, I'm trying to figure out what that would be a precision shot technically for a head chop off. Would it be classified?
That would be a D die action, yes.
Yes. It would be under precision shot, would be the closest relationship to a headshot.
Yep.
Okay. My tiny dice are being rude, so I have to go to the normal size dice.
Okay, let's see if you make the jump first.
Okay, first jump. I got a 16.
Okay, alright, the jump is 16.
Now, time to see if I proceed to chop off one of the spider's heads. The D does not go off, and I completely miss, because I got a nat 1 on my thing.
Okay.
Both of them are
So-
nat 1s, technically.
Okay, so with your cat-like instincts, you reach the ground without damage. Congratulations. And
It goes berserk on the Minotaur, but it's not going berserk on spiders.
alright. Surprise round over. Oh wait, no, the cows. What do the cows do?
No one
Finish.
expects the cows. Yes. 3 100-foot tall purple elfland cattle. Charge.
4, you said. You said you did 4.
Oh, 4. Thank you. 4 charge into the spiders and ram into them.
Alright.
They do plus 10 damage, and then they're a 1 HD animal, so they probably have no bonus apart from that.
Okay.
So I did a 24 to hit, 29 to hit, 25 to hit, and 16 to hit.
Yes, those hit.
Okay. I don't know how much damage a cow does, but it does have plus 10 to damage, so.
I don't think there is cattle in Appendix in DCC. Let me see.
There's a list of mundane animals in the bestiary, but they, let's see. monstrous and mundane, and then there's like reptiles, bugbears. That's pretty close. Not quite though.
We
can go up.
need something closer to cattle.
Big ones with that.
We can just do mathematics.
A giant, maybe, because they're 100 feet tall.
Yeah, he's a giant. That works for me.
All right, let's see. It's more than what's listed, but just using the lowest one, it would be 2d8. That kind of makes sense because, so this is a 2 hit die. Like the hit die, no, actually the hit dice goes up to 8. This is its weapon, 2d8 plus 8. Okay, for a stone. That's if it's hurling a stone. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
It's stampeding. It's hooves. I had to figure out that mathematics.
It'd be crushing damage.
Oh, here, I got it. A mundane horse.
There you
Right?
go.
Ah,
Yeah,
there we
a
go.
horse. Okay.
Then we have to
So-
amplify it.
A horse does d4 plus 1, d4 plus 2 damage. You want me to
Plus
just...
10 because it's enlarged.
And then plus 10 because it's enlarged. Do you want me to do that?
Yeah, sure. That's
Okay.
fine. That works for me.
Okay, so... 8. So let's see. 19 plus... so 59 damage.
Oh god. You trampled 2 spiders to death. The
Nice.
cows.
Nice. Are the eyeballs still intact?
Not
question.
from those 2. They got completely
Okay.
trampled by
Smushed.
giant cows.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm glad the elf got one.
Yeah.
But
Yeehaw.
we need more than just one, just in case.
Yeah.
And I'm on the ground now. How
Yeah.
high were the walls to the arena again?
40 feet, and it will be difficult to climb out of the pit itself. It is the rim is covered in metal spikes or pipes, however you want to call them.
Okay.
Baked in wood, so you might take damage if that. But yeah, so now that is the surprise round over. You all get your actions back, and the cows kind of threw me through a loop, so I did not write down initiative. I'm sorry. I know the spider's got a 14.
You want him to just act on
I
my
got
round?
one.
Or on my turn?
Yeah, sure.
I got a 19.
So I think Fenric was
I was
first
like-
because he got a 20.
You got a
No,
nat
someone else.
20. I got a 22. That's my 18, my 4 for level due to my initiative thing.
Okay,
So I got a
then it
22.
goes. Okay, so Cricket, Fenric, Caliph, the spiders, and then Skoma.
Yep, I got a 1.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah.
So, Cricket, what do you do?
With the current last spider, I'm going to proceed to see if I can snap off the deed again of trying to get the head again.
Alright. Alright, you do that.
Why are my rolls being so... My deed technically goes off, but I'm not going to hit anything because I got a 5 yet again.
So in total you have... What's,
That's an 8 with the D die.
yeah, that doesn't hit. That does not hit. Alright. You still have movement if you want to use it.
Thank you.
Okay. You decide on that. Fenric, what do you do?
I yell out to Caliph and everybody, Caliph, if you can, after we kill this last spider, if you can just get us close to the city before you go back to your regular size, I have a plan. And out of character, my plan is I'm going to spell burn the hell out of that invisibility scroll. Like drive it up like just burn my attribute down, you know, I'd get a plus 12 on it, and then hopefully that's enough to make us all invisible so we can get back, right? Through the cupboard.
That I marked.
Yeah, thing you marked, yeah.
The storage that
Wait
literally
till
has
she
the
shrinks,
doorway
dude.
back home.
Yeah. Okay. Well, anyways,
Okay,
and then
I will do my best, you guys, to stay as big as possible then, which means I will not really take much turnage because that every turn shrinks me because I'm down to 75 foot now.
oh yeah. Okay.
Ooh.
All right. And
I'm going to probably proceed to get kind of close, like in between the spider and key lift distance-wise. So by the time we start moving, I don't have that far to run.
I am I'm like riding on Caliph, so I'm going to just fire my short bow at the spider, and that's all, and then the cows. Is that okay?
That is all right.
Okay. So I miss.
One moment, I'm going to be temporarily
Okay.
out for a couple of seconds because someone is trying to find this computer real quick.
Okay. Two of the cows fumble, and I'm really excited to see what a 100-foot tall cow fumbling looks like.
Yeah.
And then
Oh.
I get a 29 and a 15 to hit.
Ooh, okay, so the 29 and 15 hit, and trying to find a helpful chart. I was not prepared for enlarged.
You weren't
cows.
ready for 400-foot tall cows? Gosh.
No, right? Bad DM.
So there's only one fumble table. It's just a matter of what die you want to use. But they're gigantic, so like a high fumble die does make sense, I'm going to say.
Yeah, let's do the maximum die for it.
You want me to roll a d30 for these two and see what happens?
Yes.
Okay. The first one, I got a 3. That's kind of boring. It says that its weapon comes loose. I don't even know what that means, but it's got a -2 next time. And the next one,
Maybe fall off of
the next one, I got the maximum result, which is it accidentally strikes itself instead of the other thing, doing its normal damage plus another point, and it falls onto its back and it can't right itself. So.
Oh my god.
Did the 15 didn't hit, right?
The 15 did hit.
Oh, okay. Well, this one does just like 3 damage to itself. No, 13 damage to itself because it's gigantic. Also,
Okay,
it's
I'm back.
shrinking. I also forgot that it's shrinking.
Oh yeah.
So these cows are like gigantic 100-foot tall purple cows. They're also starting to shrink, like as they fight and trample and fall on each other. One of my cows, Anna, fell on its back and hit itself.
Okay.
Yeah, and then like the other ones did. I lost the page. Caleb, do you remember the spell? How much damage you lose per turn? Is it -2 per turn?
I do not know because I don't have any books, so I don't know.
Okay. What is the spell number?
I got it, I think, but I think it's -2 per turn. But anyways, they do like not that much damage to the spiders, but
Not too much damage to the spiders, but the fumbles are just destroying buildings and it's actually broken the pit.
yeah, it says. Oh, it's just by -1.
He drops by 1.
So I actually did like close to 30 damage to the remaining spider.
Is it crushed again?
It's a 27 plus 2 is 29 damage, I think.
You kill it, but you don't lose the head.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Yay!
Caliph, pop its
Yay.
eyes and let's get out of here.
Let's bring in the whole head.
Yeah.
Just got the head. Since I'm still between the spider and key lift, And I only took half of my, I think half the movement. Due to I only went halfway in between. I proceed to run back, grab the head, and run back to Keyleth.
We just salute the Batman. You're welcome, random citizen, and just like ride the giant person out of here.
A man best preaches in gratitude.
In order for us to avoid some of that spike damage, can I take the cow that's already beaten up from falling over itself and just impale him on the spikes?
I thought you were gonna like jump on the cow and bounce over, but I didn't see you going there. But it does make sense.
First you could climb up, then climb up again.
Yeah, it does make sense.
I mean, for one, you're massive. You could just step out of the pit, and two,
you could just break the pit with your fist.
Yeah, the cows have broken open a side of the pit.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so yeah, we'll just escape through the side of the pit then.
Towards the middle of the
cow. And yeah,
this is awesome.
While she deflates, can I try to cast invisibility?
Yes, you can cast invisibility because while all of this was going on, the alarms go louder and you can actually hear the storming of many feet heading in your direction.
Alright, listen, when we get back to the Planeswalkers Guild, I'm going to have to rest for a while, guys. Because I'm going to burn really bad. And I needed to. Okay, so here's what I got. 8 plus 4 is 12 plus 12 plus 15 is 22.
39.
39? Okay, maybe I didn't have to burn that hard, but I burned and I did it. So invisibility. So this is, let me read what it does. This is wild. 172.
Don't forget about the manifestation
Can we make
of
the
it.
cows invisible too then?
Oh man, we could rescue the cat. Well, they disappear anyway because it's a spell. They're magic cows.
That's crazy.
They go back to hell.
All right. It says that I create an invisibility shield around myself that extends 10 feet. It renders all allies invisible. But it doesn't make inanimate objects or enemies disappear. While within the shield, all of us can make attacks and take any actions without the shield disappearing. Furthermore, we get a will save against any efforts to make us visible like by magical means and stuff. It lasts for an hour. It's actually 20 feet. And if I want to, I can throw the shield 100 feet. Like a ball. I have like an invisibility ball that's 20 feet wide that I carry around, and I can throw it and stuff.
That's awesome. This game is
ridiculous. Yeah. Enlarge plus invisibility plus, depending on where you're at in the realms.
So I say, Cricket, please. Where did you put the marking? We have to get out of here.
It's in the storage back that way.
Just lead the way,
to the
quickly.
Area. Come on.
All right.
My little legs, I can't run that fast.
I go back, like I slow down and proceed to pick up the dwarf over the shoulder to proceed to run with. He's like, come on.
Don't tell the elf.
Alright, they're watching. You don't need to tell them.
Yeah. They see it.
They already see it. Like, it's like almost like slowing down, turning, snagging. So you're basically seeing them run after me while we just run to the door. While invisible. Staying within the 10 feet range.
Yeah,
still stay invisible.
You guys are running. You guys are running while trying to stay within this invisibility field. Behind you, you see these large beetle-like creatures that run on all fours, with the octopi men on top of them. going straight to the pit. Ahead of you, you can see the closet, the door to the storage room or closet, whatever you want to call it. And just beyond that, you see even more of these on standing guard while they send the slaves out to look. The gates are now closed beyond them, and it seems like the presence they've been alerted to has put the city into lock. You guys make it into the storage room, safe and sound, just handy with the invisibility. And yeah, you guys make it back through the portal. I forgot the henchmen were along with you guys
Yeah.
that entire time. He didn't really need to hack. Oh well. And so the
Good
wizard.
thing I marked it!
Yes.
So you just all run through real quick after.
Yes. The wizard, whose name I forget at the moment. He says, "Great, you guys got your spider eyes. Now
Ganon.
can we destroy this Ganon?"
And a whole
Yes,
spider
Ganon.
had 26 as a percentage. I just
destroy
down. We
Wants
got
to
the whole
destroy the
spider
door.
head too.
Oh, wait.
He requests to destroy the door to Abstemios before the Infiltrates can discover a
Yeah.
new gate.
Oh, there was a quest for that. Okay.
Okay.
Hard to
I
argue with
destroyed the
that.
door.
Does anyone know dispelment spells?
Anything that can destroy a door can destroy this door.
Oh,
It's just hack
Anything
it
with
down,
magic?
man.
Oh yeah, Keyless,
Yeah.
your dagger. Here you go. Before I
Thank
forget.
let's go. Mike just goes over and chops it down real quick. Because he feels like he didn't do anything.
I already
Yes.
set you down. When we got through the door, I set you down.
So he just chopped up the door.
It's like, this is like,
You notice Fenric, by the way, is like drawn in, emaciated, and almost like a husk. Like he's like really like this and tired, and he looks aged and all kinds of stuff after he cast that spell.
Frederick,
I
do you need to
burned
be carried by chance?
15 points of strength
Oh,
Ooh.
just to make sure we could get out of there alive.
what's
I might
your
have to
strength
one.
at? Oh, God.
I can't carry anything. You all have to carry me, carry my stuff.
Yeah,
I'm done.
we'll
I'm
carry
smoked.
Yeah.
Don't do warriors.
Gladly. Gladly. You just saved our necks.
Keyless, before we leave, you gotta destroy the door, remember?
I did.
Yes.
Okay, you did?
Alright.
Helmet did. He hacked at it, and as he did it, the door kind of flickered and then faded from existence as the
Okay,
last hack
let's go back to the guild while we still can.
or whatever damage. Yeah. And so you guys make it. You guys go back carrying the spider's head, Fenric, and anything else you have picked up, but wasn't much. And you guys make it back to the guild and turn in the eye and the spider's head to Havrid, who gleefully takes them both. He says, "You brought back a fine trophy from your trip." And he pays you all 500 gold for the trophy.
Okay. So
Okay.
I had his
Square.
spider's head.
Uh,
We basically have a
split,
trophy.
so
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I was like 500 each. Whoa.
Okay, split. There's four
Yeah, that
people.
makes more
so
sense.
150 each. No, that's wrong.
125 each, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 125.
And so, yes, that concludes the spider eye portion of the potion.